Hey, what's up, Jay? You got the goods?
Right here, Oscar. You have my money?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, check it out.
Yo, this money has blood all over it.
You ever seen money that doesn't?
Damn, that's cold. You know what else is up? This episode has some sensitive content and probably isn't suitable for everyone. Trigger warning delivered, loud and clear. Got it? For everyone else planning to stick around, stop by our Patreon page after the episode and consider sponsoring our monthly Horror City production. It's patreon.com/Horror City Radio. Bloodstained cash is always welcome.
They're here!
But are we? Do they know how to get out?
Should we tell them?
Episode 15, HBC News 3, written by James Blaisdell, and Into the Abyss, Part 3, Strung Out, written by Reverend Bacon.
It's HBC 6 o'clock news, with anchors Carly McCready and Nigel Block, Throndak the Weather Orc on weather, Brad Washington with sports, and as always, Charlie Scotta for the latest entertainment in the city. Here's our Action HBC team.
Good evening. We must sadly begin our broadcast tonight with some devastating news that has befallen the HBC News family. Last night, during the radioactive storm, both co-anchor Nigel Anderson and weather reporter Wilma Cassidy were lost. Neither of them heeded their own warnings about the storm, and their lives were cut short because of it. Everyone here at HBC News mourns their passing and would like to take this moment to give our sincere condolences to their families. You will both be missed. Now to introduce our new co-anchor, Nigel Bot. According to Nigel Anderson's contract with the network, should he die before his contract ran out, his brain was to be hooked up to a supercomputer and be turned into a fully functioning artificial intelligence that would be able to report the news in his stead. Nigel Bot, would you care to say hello?
Thank you, Carly McCready. Good day. I am Nigel, but I report the news. Existence is kind. Why have I been punished this way? According to my programming, I look forward to bringing you the news every day until I am deleted or replaced with a newer update. There is no good.
Thank you, Nigel Bot, and welcome to the HBC News team. Seeing as we are introducing our fresh staff, now would be an appropriate time for the weather report. Our other newest team member, Throndak the Weather Orc, is part of our station's outreach program to hire people from diverse backgrounds and help strengthen our community. Welcome, Throndak. Tell us about yourself and about what we could expect the weather to be like.
Carly McCready, you have my gratitude. You make Throndak feel good. When I was in battle, Throndak was always assigned as a scout. My job to see enemy from afar, check weather for optimal battle conditions. I'm glad to help with that. Today, no good for battle. Clouds the color of dark caves surround our encampment. Take time to fortify your walls and make keen your blades. Come morning, the darkness shall have passed, and rays of light will have illuminated our foes. Then is time for attack. Stay inside, rest well. Tomorrow we may die in battle! Back to you, Carly McCready.
Well, that's great news about the weather tomorrow morning. Thank you, Throndak. In other news, today marks the beginning of the holiday clearance season. As is custom in Harbor City, every person who wished to participate in the shopping festivities gathered in Town Square this morning. Our intern William Moore was on the scene to witness the event begin.
This is William Moore reporting from Harbor City Town Square. Today marks the beginning of our city's longest-held tradition, the Holiday Clearance Shopping Marathon. Every citizen of our city that chooses to take part is here waiting for the stores to open and for the fun to begin. The police have barricaded the square so that primarily only those who wanted to take part will be harmed, affording spectators minimal collateral damage. As soon as the holiday conch shell is blown, the stores will open. All contestants will have full use of melee and assault weapons to cut down the competition. All shoppers have 3 hours to stab, shoot, and loot their way to victory. The person still alive with the most gifts at the end of the 3 hours will receive a half-price coupon for the new Texas Ted's Mystery Burger. This year's shopping marathon is sponsored by Texas Ted's, who have also volunteered to clean up the mess afterwards for no charge.
Well, isn't that nice of them? Such a generous company.
I was able to interview a few people participating this year. This is what they had to say.
I've survived 3 years of the shopping marathon. Last year I got my wife a great sweater and the head of our noisy neighbor on a pike. My wife was so grateful she gave me What's wrong with saying head?
Oh, I'm just here to purge. Nothing helps defeating the holiday depression more than killing random people with a chainsaw while dressed like Santa.
Well, I can relate to that.
I didn't want to be here. Please help me. I don't want to die.
Emotions were truly running high as the horn blew. In the end, there can be only one winner, and this year's winner was Susan Pascal from the St. Dymphna Old Folks Home. She won with 13 gifts purchased for her cats and 10 scalps of her victims in hand. When asked for a comment on camera, she politely declined by telling me to f*** off. This is William Moore from Harbor City Town Square. Back to the studio.
Think ya about the report in time, boy, should be bad ways, kill me. Brad Washington is here for the latest in sports news. Brad commence speaking.
Thank you, Nigel Bott. Our city was shocked to hear this evening that allegations of sexual harassment have come down on beloved coach of the Hippos, Ted Johnson. Official charges this morning were filed with the HCPD by local car dealer Thomas Drake. Mr. Drake claims he was molested by the coach while he watched a Hippos game on television last week. According to the report, every time Ted Johnson was on the screen, Mr. Drake could literally feel Ted Johnson staring at him and undressing him with his eyes as he sat alone in his one-room apartment. He further claimed that plays called out to the Hippos were secretly a coded message about how Ted Johnson planned to rape him in his sleep. There has been no comment from Coach Johnson or from league officials.
All I can say is that if this is true, then there is no room in this sport for a man like Ted Johnson. No consent means no, Mr. Johnson.
This is 2018, Ted. Every play you call out needs verbal consent. Back to you, Nigel Bott.
Thank you, Brad Washington. That certainly was news. Memories of what life was like are now pure torture. We will return after these messages from our sponsors.
Howdy, y'all. This is the one and only Texas Ted. To celebrate the holiday clearance festivities, for a limited time only, come on down to Texas Ted's and try out the brand new juicy Riddle Loaf Burger, carved from the finest slabs of long pig. This juicy loaf has an all too familiar taste, the taste of home. Buy one juicy Riddle Loaf Burger and get one original recipe mystery meat burger for $1.
Wow! I found a bent engagement ring and a credit card!
Let's keep that one under wraps, little buckaroo. Take that down to the pawn shop and buy yourself something nice. Barring another citywide catastrophe, supplies are limited. So hurry on down and take a big old bite out of my meat. Yeehaw!
Greetings, I'm Ivan Antikov, and if you like me, then you are a fan of country music. In old country of USSR, we had great many songs and bands. Cannot find them here in Harbor City, that is until now. Thanks to newly discovered Russian sub near the docks, many of the songs of our youth are available today. Such as, waiting in line only makes the bread taste better.
Waiting in line for bread only makes it taste better. Waiting in line for bread only makes it taste better. I have one guitar indeed. Comrade Putin says that's all I need. Oh, waiting in line for bread only makes it taste better. Baby, I'm gonna wreck you like Trump wrecked the American dream. We trumped your democracy, prepare for Putin's presidential dick.
Or how could you forget a song like this?
Come and join the winning side. Your freedom is a lie. Well, if God ever existed, I'm sure he'd be Russian.
Trump is an asshole and you guys voted him in, ha ha ha. No. If you order today, you'll also get this rare recording of Country Comrade's final performance in Houston, Texas.
America's a pig on sight. Only the hammer sickle make things right. Ow! Hey, stop throwing things at me. What the fuck, dude? Seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? I'm getting off this stage. God bless America, my ass.
Call now and get these songs in just one box set. What could go wrong there?
Roadside Assist, this is Fred. How can I help you today?
Help! I'm stuck! I can't get out! It won't let go of me!
Ma'am, I don't see any indication that you've been in an accident.
No, I can't get out of this seat! Do something! Send help!
Please, ma'am. Please calm down.
Stupid fucking car! Let go of me!
Ma'am, are you wearing a seatbelt?
Oh.
Well, the Klan was good enough for my granddaddy, then it's good enough for me and mine. You know he promised to make America great again, killing off them swamp monsters and walling up the borders. This town will have its coal jobs back again once them illegals are deported. You want paper or plastic?
Next. Yeah, can I help you, ma'am?
I'd like to turn myself in for texting while driving.
Is there a traffic report?
No.
Was anyone hurt?
No, but they could have been. I'm a danger to myself and others.
Well, you might be right about the last part.
Are you an idiot?
So I've been told.
No use for your noggin?
None that I can find.
Ready to get rid of that unnecessary lump of flesh in your skull?
And how?
Donate your brain to Zombie Soup Kitchen today and give your meaningless existence a purpose.
Zombie Soup Kitchen?
I'll speak more slowly.
Wait.
Hungry zombies need sustenance, and to avoid assault charges, they need donations from morons like you. Just visit your nearest ZSK location and sign some forms. We have plenty of crayons. Try not to eat them.
Who are you, disembodied voice?
Disembodied? That's a big word for you.
And can someone explain to me why all lives don't matter?
You ready?
Yeah.
Alright, we need to stay on our toes. Our guy isn't going to last another week with the amount of imp he's taking.
Remember what Jay said. They stop feeling pain. Bullets won't bring him down.
Enough, Will. No matter what happens, we're not leaving without a name.
There he is. Slade! How's it hanging, homie?
Huh?
How you feeling, man? You look like shit.
Look like shit? Doesn't matter.
Listen, Slade, we talked about you giving us your guy's name so we could talk to him.
Name?
Your guy, your supplier. What's his name, Slade?
Does it matter?
Yeah, it does, Slade. We need that name.
You need his name?
Slade, please, just give me his name.
Montreal. Sinclair.
The club owner. Blue Hawaii, right?
I need to feel
Slade,
something.
chill out, man. You're covered in scars. You been cutting yourself?
Sorry, man.
Shit.
Fuck, dude. Jay wasn't kidding.
Well, look at him, Worst. He's been carving himself up like a turkey trying to feel something.
There's a joke in here somewhere about being triggered.
Dude, shut the fuck up.
Alright, well, our next stop is Blue Hawaii. That's Sinclair's place. Let's hope he's not strung out on this shit, too.
So Slade bit the dust, huh? I'm sorry to hear that, but what's that got to do with me, you know?
Well, see, he was our only source of imp, and our customers love the stuff. We were thinking maybe you could hook us up.
Listen, Oscar, Frank, I don't know you. I don't know where the fuck you came from, and I don't deal with any small-time bullshit.
Mr. Sinclair, we wouldn't be wasting your time with bullshit. We're talking serious volume here.
I don't know. I tell you what, we can talk in my private office. But if I feel you're wasting my time with some chump change bullshit, I'm ghosting you on the spot, eh?
Well, what are we waiting for?
What the fuck is that? That was my private office.
Fucking Aussie Death Squad. You must have pissed someone right the fuck off.
Got a lot of enemies.
Frank, cover me. I'm gonna head to higher ground and flank them.
But, shit! Go, go, go!
Send out Sinclair and we'll let you off.
I can't do that, friend. I'm not leaving here without him.
We'll turn that table you're hiding behind to splinters. Any last words?
Yeah, can you give me a second to think of something profound?
Afraid not. We're on a tight schedule.
Say goodnight, rotten kiwi.
Thank God. Let's get out of here.
Oh, saved my life.
This machine gun saved your life. I just aimed it.
Should have retired 2 years ago.
Listen, I know we almost died back there, but is there any way we can still talk business?
My office has most of my stash in it, so technically I'm out of the business for the time being, and seriously financially fucked. But I can do you guys a favor for saving my life. The guy cooking the stuff is called the Maestro. He's about to have a meeting with some of the biggest names in the game. I don't know how this got set up, but he's teaching everyone how to cook this shit. He's probably just retired. I'll get you an invite there.
No shit?
No shit.
Looks like we're in. Yeah, let's bounce before the PD shows up.
Looks like you two have really got your shit together on this case.
Thanks, Chief.
This is a huge bust. Everything done by the book, gentlemen. I don't want a single one of these scumbags getting off on a bullshit technicality. PD will block egress to the north and the west. Our tactical units will set up here, here, and here, ready to breach on my mark. We'll set up crow's nests here and here, providing sniper cover. You two head to the meeting, business as usual, and it's imperative that your cover isn't blown.
You got it, Chief.
Sounds good, gentlemen. See you down at the armory.
Come in, Chief. Can you hear?
I copy you loud and clear. Has the Eagle landed?
Negative. We have eyes on lab equipment and a stockpile of raw chemicals. I believe the Maestro's here, but we have not ID'd him.
Shit, we got a problem here. Look, 2 kids playing in a corner.
All units stand down. Worst, you and Blanco are going to have to get those kids clear before we can move in. Harbor City doesn't need any more dead children in the news.
Waiting. Fuck my life. Look, Blanco, you get that boy out of here while I talk to the girl. Hey. Hey, come here.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Annabella, keep your voice down. Getting you out of here. Shit's about to get real ugly in here.
And miss out on all the fun?
Do you want to be on the news tonight? HCPD, SWAT, ATF, they're all about to bust this place wide open.
What did you do, Philip?
Don't say that name.
Why not, detective?
Breach now. Our cover's blown.
All units, move in now. Now!
I'm coming through the east side with a kid. Do not shoot him.
Fuck you.
No, fuck you. I don't need your help. I never asked for it. This took way too fucking long to organize, and you've ruined it.
I'm trying to save you.
I don't need you to save me. When have I ever needed you for anything? We are done. I'm never gonna forget this. Stay out of my way.
Worst, you okay? Where'd your kid go?
Lost her.
Yeah, mine too. Fuck it, we're not babysitters. How'd that girl know your name anyway?
We go back. She helped me out in a kidnapping case.
You must have really pissed her off. Good thing she's just a kid.
Right.
A fine bust, gentlemen, barring the 3 slugs in my vest.
Same to you, Chief.
Too bad you two had to miss out on all the action, taking care of those kids and all. Care to tell me what happened there?
We're detectives, not babysitters, Chief.
It was your one job.
Listen, What's important is that we got the maestro.
Really now? What makes you think we have the maestro in custody?
What do you mean?
We got a couple of our perps to talk. They gave us a profile on the maestro. Would you care to hear it?
Go ahead, Chief.
Suspect is a small boy. Easily blends into a crowd. Take care when arresting. He is a master manipulator.
Fuck.
Without the cook or any drugs on the premises, we don't have a case. Everything is circumstantial.
They're gonna walk?
Yes, Detective Worst. They're going to walk. We'll get some of them on the small-time gun charges, but nothing that will stick. What are you two waiting for? Get the hell out of my office!
Fuck it all. Episode 15, produced by Mike Kooistra. Voices by Reverend Bacon, James Blaisdell, Megan Elisher, Sarah Hood, Rio Kimball, Mike Kooistra, Kirsten Krause, Jason Luca, Lori Rapp, Gavin Sharp, Darren Roebuck, Jason Winstead, and Marianne Winstead. This has been a Horror City Los Angeles and Horror City Memphis studio production. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Horror City Radio and on Twitter at The Horror City. We've given up on YouTube ad revenue, so help us out by heading over to patreon.com/Horror City Radio and becoming a supporter. Your monthly funds will go directly towards enabling our expensive bad habits. My cat will not shut up. Do you understand I'm trying to record here?